There's a shadow on the run tonight, boots in the dust, no wind in sight. Moon hangs low like a loaded gun, cold steel heart and a past undone. Town lights fading in the rearview glass, every mile just another ghost I pass. I don't pray, I don't confess, just carry this weight inside my chest. They say you can't outrun your sins, but they don't know the shape I'm in. I'm a shadow on the run, chasing down what I've become. Every road I take leads back to the man I left in black. Hear the hounds, hear them cry underneath this desert sky. I can't hide from what I've done. I'm a shadow on the run. Dust and whiskey on my breath, living one step close to death. Cards I played were all for blood, now I'm drowning in that flood. Sheriff's star in a broken law, wanted name they never saw. Truth don't shine in neon light, it burns alive out here at night. The past don't sleep, it walks beside every mile I try to run. I'm a shadow on the run, chasing down what I've become. Every road I take leads back to the man I left in black. Hear the hounds, hear them cry underneath this desert sky. I can't hide from what I've done. I'm a shadow on the run. No grave, no stone, no place called home, just tire tracks and broken bones. I'm a shadow on the run from the rising of the sun. Every sin I tried to bury, still ride shotgun cold and steady. Hear the hounds, hear them cry underneath this blood red sky. When the daylight comes undone, I'm still a shadow on the run. Train rolling, wind fade. There's ashes on the saddle we used to ride, boot prints fading in the countryside. Sun went down like it knew your name, left this town in a cloud of blame. Your hat still hangs by the bedroom door, but it don't cast a shadow like before. Every nail in these wooden walls echoes when the night bird calls. in the sky, but the fire's gone cold. Some debts don't fade, they just grow old. Ashes on the saddle, dust in the rain, ghost of your whisper in the pouring rain. Every mile feels hollow and slow, riding roads that we used to know. Ashes on the saddle, black on the sun. I'm chasing a memory I can't outrun. When the daylight falls and the coyotes call, I still see through it all. Sheriff said it was bound to break. Two wild hearts and one mistake. Steel and pride in a crowded room. Now I'm sleeping with that echoing boom. Your horse still makes by the broken gate, like he don't believe in fate. I saddle up, but I don't move on. Some roads ride you when the rider's gone. The wind don't care what it leaves behind, but it carved your name into my mind. Ashes on the saddle, dust in the rain, ghost of your whisper in the pouring rain. Every mile feels hollow and slow, riding roads that we used to know. Ashes on the saddle, black on the sun. I'm chasing a memory I can't outrun. When the daylight falls and the coyotes call, I still see through it all. If I could trade this whiskey burn for one more night before that turn, I'd lay my pride down in the dirt and take back every word that hurt. Ashes on the saddle, sky bleeding red. All the things we never said. Every mile cuts deeper still, through the valley, down the hill. Ashes on the saddle, fading fast, but some flames forever. When the last star falls and the night stands tall, I'll ride with you beyond. crack in the mirror where I used to stand. Different man with a different plan. Sunset bleeds on a broken plain. I still feel you in the falling rain. Boots in the dust, slow and warm. Heart like a house that's half been torn. Every mile I ride alone feels like I'm talking to a ghost gone home. They say time heals what it breaks, but some flames never fade. Where the fire still glows, that's where my restless soul still goes. Through the smoke and the afterglow, down the roads that we used to know. Where the fire still glows, underneath all this falling snow. Even when the night runs cold, there's a spark I still hold. Hat on the wall, shadow thin. Silence louder than it's ever been. Your name carved in the wooden frame. Every whisper sounds the same. Sheriff's words like distant sound couldn't save what we burned down. But I'd give every breath I own for one more ride before you were gone. Wind don't care what it takes away, but embers gonna be where the fire still glows. That's where my restless soul still goes. Through the smoke and the afterglow, down the roads that we used to know. Where the fire still glows, even when the river froze. Every scar and every load feeds the flame I still hold. If I could turn that night around, I'd lay my pride into the ground. Let the thunder take my name, just to stop that flame. Where the fire still glows, that's where my broken heart still goes. Through the dust and the untold, past the hurt we'll never show. Where the fire still glows, when the last red sun echo on a hollow floor, Bible on the dash, blood by the door. Mama said pray when the night gets long, but faith don't stop a loaded gun. Town line sign with a bullet scar, moonlight cut like a switchblade star. Every sin got a price to pay. Mine's been calling me by name. I got a broken cross hanging on my chain, half my heart in the pouring rain. Broken cross and a loaded gun, heaven knows what I've become. Kneeling down, but I still can't run from the man I was or the things I've done. Broken cross and a loaded gun, praying for light but living in none. When the bells ring loud and the deal is done, I stand alone. Broken cross, loaded gun. Sheriff's eyes like a final hymn, choir sings but it ain't for him. Dust cloud rising down Main Street, sounds like judgment at my feet. Your name still burns in my chest, like a sermon I never confessed. Steel feels cold but the grip feels right when you live your truth in a fight. I kissed your lips and I cursed your name. Some fires only grow from flame. Broken cross and a loaded gun, heaven knows what I've become. Kneeling down, but I still can't run from the man I was or the things I've done. Broken cross and a loaded gun, halo crack, but I ain't undone. When the last sun falls and the riders come, I stand alone. Broken cross, loaded gun. If mercy's real, let it find me. If judgment comes, don't blind me. I ain't asking to be saved, just don't let me die afraid. And a loaded gun, hear that thunder, kingdom come. Every sinner got somewhere to run, but I chose fire when I was young. Broken cross and a loaded gun, underneath that blood-red sun. When the smoke clears and the war is won, I'm still standing. Broken cross, loaded gun.